It's that time of year again. The holiday season is in full force with bright lights, great food, and of course, awesome movies. Holiday movies are some of the most enduring in all cinema. Today, we'll unveil the Film Geek's top 7 holiday movies of all time. All this plus what's new on DVD are all up next on the season finale of CUTV's The Film Geek. Week 4 Christmases won the weekend take. The holiday comedy with Vince Vaughn and Reese Witherspoon has taken in $70 million since its release. Edward Cullen had enough muscle and charm to take the number 2 spot. Bolt fell to number 3rd, with Australia and Quantum of Solace rounding out the top 5. It's time for the holiday season, and that's always a chance to dig deep into the boxes or DVD stands and dust off the holiday classics. So with the help of Movies.com, the Carmike, and viewers like you, it's time to unveil the Film Geek's top 7 holiday movies of all time.
Film Geek's top 7 holiday movies.
And joining me here today on the set is a special guest host, Cecilio Ramirez. Cecilio, how you doing?
Good, good, good. Nice to be here on the Film Geek, and it's always fun not wearing a suit because I don't have to, you know. But I'm loving the ambiance. The fire's great. It's really warm in here because it's chilly outside. I love it. Nice digital set.
Yeah, the fire's pretty warm over there. Kicking off our list at number 7 is a movie that has some daytime star power. Whoopi Goldberg stars as a cynical executive at a home shopping channel in Call Me Claus. Goldberg's character is obsessed with making money and has forgotten the true meaning of Christmas. Meanwhile, Santa Claus' tenure is almost up, and he must convince Goldberg that she is the true heir to the magic red hat. Great movie that airs on TNT every year, man. Exceptional music tracks by Garth Brooks. Have you ever seen the movie?
I'm not the biggest Whoopi fan you ever seen.
Not
quite.
Number 6 is a timeless classic with Mr. Jimmy Stewart headlining It's a Wonderful Life. It's one of the most famous movies of all time. It's about a banker who finds out what life would have been like had he not been born. This is a great movie with themes that still resonate today. Stewart's performance was simply amazing. It's shown every year on NBC, usually during the week of Christmas. Have you seen that one?
Yes, definitely have. That's a question we all wonder. What if I wasn't born? How would things work out? So that's a good story.
Charles Schultz is responsible for our number 5 pick. A Charlie Brown Christmas finds the Peanut Gang trying to celebrate the holidays. Charlie Brown is depressed and seeks out help, but winds up finding the only medicine for the holiday blues is a healthy dose of Yuletide cheer. I love watching the Peanuts Gang. I know many people do. You know,
anyone watches that one over and over again. Everybody loves Charlie Brown, so you can't complain.
I still like the Halloween edition with the Great Pumpkin. You know, Linus Great Pumpkin. This is a close number 2 for me. The 4th movie on our list is the tale of one man's extreme makeover.
This is a good one.
Scott Calvin discovers that by taking over the suit, he becomes the next Santa Claus. Reluctant at first to take the job, he's eventually convinced by his young son, Charlie. Now, Cecilio, Tim Allen was fantastic in this movie. I loved this movie when I first saw it. I remember going to see it in the theaters. It spawned 2 sequels that weren't nearly as well crafted.
Yeah, and I was disappointed because I love the first one. You know, it's a great idea. It makes it more believable to kids that there actually is a Santa Claus because it's an actual human being taking over for Santa. So that one's another great story as well. Great for the holidays.
And the way they did the whole fireplace thing and it expanding and the reindeer.
Yeah.
Totally great analogies on how they explain the Christmas story. Clark Griswold lights up our number 3 pick. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation is the tale of one man's quest to provide his family with the perfect holiday season. And in true fashion, nothing goes right. Chevy Chase, once again, was a great Clark Griswold as he played the role masterfully as he has in several different movies. He handles the physical comedy very well. Take a look at it in this clip.
The Griswold Family Christmas Tree.
Hope you're not getting sap all over your sweater, Clark.
All Clark wants is a quiet, old-fashioned Christmas.
Sorry. Got a little knot here. You can work on that.
What he's going to get is the gift that keeps on living.
Merry Christmas.
His family.
We didn't come to impose. Oh, hell, there's plenty of room.
Do you sleep with your brother? Do you know how sick and twisted that is, Mom? Well, I'm sleeping with your father.
Have you got a kiss for me?
You better take a rain check on that, Art. He's got lip fungus they ain't identified yet.
But no holiday could ever be more deeply touching.
We were gonna call, but
Eddie wanted to make it a surprise.
If I woke up tomorrow with my head sewn to the carpet, I wouldn't be more surprised than I am right now.
We're really gonna fly down the hill with this stuff.
So genuinely moving.
Can I refill your eggnog for you? Drive you out to the middle of nowhere, leave you for dead?
More truly uplifting.
Can I show you something?
I was just browsing.
Or more down to earth.
Merry Christmas!
If Santa is smart, he'll stay well clear of this joint. It's a death trap.
Than Christmas with the Griswolds.
Everybody come out quick, look at the lights!
They want you to say grace.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
This year, let Chevy Chase light up your holidays. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
That thing had 9 lives. She just spent them all.
You
Woo!
crack up.
And Celio, you know, I understand Clark Griswold very much. I tried hanging Christmas lights, tried hanging putting a Christmas tree up. Nothing ever seems to go right.
Yeah, who hasn't had a clumsy Christmas? But what do you think of the sweater? This is a Clark Griswold limited edition sweater, Christmas sweater, just right out the movie.
I'm very glad you wore that today. It's very Clark Griswold-ish on your part. And if you just go put some lights on top of our little house that we got back here, it'll be good to go. As we get closer to the top of our list, a famous short story provides the basis for our number 2 pick. Dr. Seuss created many characters, but none is hated as much as the Grinch.
Poor Grinch.
The Grinch is an evil green creature who lives above the happy little town of Whoville. Christmas is a big deal in Whoville, and it is a great time until one year when the Grinch decides to steal the presents. Celia, this is a classic tale. It's on TV every year, one of those great old cartoons that, you know, we grew up watching, our parents grew up watching. It's a great little holiday special.
Yeah, another classic. I mean, but I always loved the Grinch because, you know, I kind of felt bad for him, you know. They just picked on him. All the guy needed was a little love. He was one of those characters I always felt bad for, just like the Tricks rap, you know, back in the day. Like, why doesn't somebody just show him some love? Give him a little Tricks,
Okay,
know?
so while we're on that topic, what about the Lucky Charms leprechaun? Any ill, you know?
Not so much. I mean, they're automatically destined to a pot of gold, so why should I feel bad for them?
Valid point. And finally, we are ready to unveil the Film Geek's #1 holiday movie of all time. Celio, can I get a drum roll, please? At number 1, we have Home Alone. Now, it's not so much a Christmas-centered movie, but Christmas is the backdrop for the story of how 2 robbers have finally met their match in a 9-year-old boy who's home alone.
We're gonna miss the plane!
When the McAllister family left on their Christmas vacation,
Did we miss the plane? No, you just made it.
Yeah!
they forgot one small thing.
Have yourself. I have a terrible feeling. Did you lock up? Let yourself be light. Do we set the timers on the lights?
Mm-hmm. What else could we be forgetting?
Our troubles will be ours.
Kevin!
Home Alone.
Police in the northern suburbs are on the lookout for a pair of burglars who are calling themselves the Wet Bandits.
We know that you're in there.
It's Santa Claus and it's Elf.
Get off my property.
This is my house. I have to defend it.
Where's your mother?
My mom's in the car.
Where's your father?
He's at work.
What about your brothers and sisters?
I'm an only child.
Where do you live?
Can't tell you that.
Why not?
Because you're a stranger.
He's a kid. I mean, what can a kid do to us?
Kids are stupid. I know I was.
You still are, Marv.
This is it.
I don't care if I have to get out on your runway and hitchhike. I am going to get home to my son.
Yes!
Where are you, you little creep? I'm gonna kill that kid! Why'd you take your shoes off?
Why are you dressed like a chicken?
Gus Polinski, polka king of the Midwest. If you have to get to Chicago, we'll gladly drive you.
Hey, guys.
Yesterday, he was just a kid. But tonight, he's a home security system.
You guys give up, or you're thirsty for more?
From John Hughes.
You know, I got a feeling this is going to be your best Christmas ever.
A family comedy without the family. Home Alone.
As Cecilio, it's not a Christmas-centered movie, but you have to admit, that's a pretty good pick at #1.
Yeah, it's an all right pick. I kind of took you for a Macaulay Culkin fan, though, Film Geek.
You know, check it out. Man, that's quite a home security system, you know.
Yeah, it is.
A little kid busting up things, except the house was probably a mess when he got done.
Yeah, but it really doesn't convince me. I mean, he really outsmarted both of them throughout the whole movie. He made them look like fools, and then, I mean, what was he, 9, 10 years old?
Something like that. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the Film Geek's top 7 holiday